Alright, same deal as always. My Santa Fortuna Mastery is level 1 and the goal is to get to level 20 pretty quickly. For the beginning of this I'm gonna need a lockpick and a disposable scrambler, and we're just gonna get to it because Santa Fortuna is a pretty long one compared to the previous ones for a couple of reasons. One, the map itself is really wide and things are pretty far apart. The challenges involve some waiting, and I decided to do a couple of pretty long and unoptimal challenges such as Secret Tunnel and Sniper Assassin, for which I have a really nice plan, I think. Anyway, before all of that, we're gonna do some other things, such as allow this man to sleep for 2 seconds. Grab a wrench for later use. And that man we just woke up is a part of the band, as is this guy who's sleeping on a bench. We're gonna wake him up by throwing a wrench. As I wake up the band members, they're gonna head to that small stage over there and play some music for us. I will be joining the band as well, and that will trigger a whole bunch of challenges. Here's the final band member. Now they're just gonna have to walk all the way there and I'll have to join them. While that's going on, I'm gonna go pick up a piece of meat and use it to knock out this meat enthusiast and then throw him off the sledge. Or we meet again, the first challenge. Also important that I leave out through here rather than the way I came in, because there's a guard who can spot me just quick enough to get mad at me if they see me run the other way. Now, in order to join the band, I'm gonna have to become the drummer, and the drummer is currently in this building dead. He had a very, very wild night. And while the band is almost on stage, I believe the last member is just arriving. Yep, there he is. I gotta do a couple of things before I can join and actually play with them. I'm gonna have to go mess with the statue by shooting over there and at that rock over there. And this distracts both of these guards and gives me access to the statue that's above the main stage. And this is why I had to get the wrench early on, so I can loosen this. Alright, and still I can't quite yet join the band, because we have, gosh darn it, a hippie over here. And I need his disguise for later on, it's best to get it now. I'm also gonna open both doors in this building, simply because they are locked and it's convenient if they are open later on. Then I'll just wait for the hippie to come in, shoot him, and then I will join the band. Now his outfit is there waiting for me. And finally, music, please. So, what this does is this makes two targets, Rico and Andrea, come to the main stage at this square, and I can push the statue on them later on. It still takes a good while before they really show up and give me the opportunity to do the push. So while that's going on, I'm gonna be doing some other stuff, which is why I had to deal with the hippie. Alright. And that other stuff involves getting some lethal poison as well as some glue. Lethal poison is at the pharmacy, right over here. And this is why I needed the lockpick. And the glue is at a gas station nearby on the person who works there. He can have a piece of meat. I shall take the glue. And now I have all the necessary equipment to repair a drug bus that is going to be delivered to the third target, Franco, by the hippie. It's gonna be me. Poison the bus. Repair the bus. And take the bus and take the outfit. Also, I'm gonna have to drop my gun because I'm about to get frisked and you can't be carrying guns when you're doing that. Crime noticed. That wasn't supposed to happen. We'll see if this still works. Hey guys, would you like to frisk me?
Just relax. You'll be in your way again in a second.
I don't think it worked.
You'd better start concentrating on what's going on around here.
It might work.
What's going on?
It might work. Those guys are now just freaking out over the unconscious body that was discovered. Well, this is a little exciting now. Anyway, I also unlocked a challenge for a Heart of Stone mission story, which only works if you first sabotage the statue. If you sabotage the statue while the speech is already going on, you don't get the challenge.
Nice day. You're
Then I'm gonna leave the drug bus over here, and Franco is eventually gonna die to it. We got some cocaine on my way out.
Damn.
And also a little note. Got any ID challenge that unlock, you have to get frisked to get that. Even though the challenge itself doesn't say anything anything of the sort. The frisking part is important. And this cocaine, also important. Because there is a challenge for knocking out all of the band members with cocaine bricks while you are disguised as a band member. And right now all of the band members are conveniently in one spot and awake. So I'm well equipped to do that. Well, this is certainly more exciting than I expected. Somebody seeing me drop my gun wasn't part of the plan, but if this still works, cool. Anyway, they're waiting for a drum roll, and as soon as I see Andrea walk, I'm gonna push the statue.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, damn it.
There's the cube.
Martinez is down. Good work. Rico
Well, I believe I'm in combat now. That's fine. I just need to become a band member again. And go bother the other band members who are, they're still close enough. 1, 2, and 3. And we can replan. Next up, I'm gonna be going for the tattoo artist story, and for that I want to bring in a fiber wire as well as some emetic poison. And I want to start from the village bar. The start is gonna be a bit messy, but that's alright. We're not going for Silent Assassin just yet. So, there are 3 soldiers nearby who are a bit of a problem, as I want to get this guys over here. I'm gonna drag the body behind the bar so I can take the disguise without anybody seeing me and I can remain uncompromised. Because I am not able to actually enter the mansion as I want if I'm too suspicious. I leave my gun behind because I will be frisked in a bit, and the gun would be an issue. Also, I think with the challenge I'm going for here, which is get to the mansion as the tattoo artist, it's very similar to the hippie thing where you have to get to the caves as the hippie. As in, even though the description is simple, you actually have to get in a very specific way. So, borrowing a shovel. In this case, getting in requires these guys letting you in through the front door. And with the hippie, you had to get frisked at that entrance where I was. Also, while I'm here, I'm not only gonna go for the tattoo kill, I'm also gonna be going for a drowning kill and a fiber wire kill, which count towards versatile assassin later on, which gives me 4,000 points once I get all different kill types. And with the 2 I'm doing here, I'm only 1 away from unlocking it. Anyway, Rico still takes a bit of time to get to his office where the tattoo session takes place. So while I wait, I'm gonna drop by the basement and pick up a love letter from this guard. And this is why I have the shovel. And there's the letter. We get don't shoot the messenger. Instead, shovel him. And we should still be able to make it to Rico's office before he does. Let's see. Oh yeah, easily. Because I want to be waiting over here so he sees me as he enters and he stops at the door. That means I can poison the champagne. And he won't be able to see me do it because the door is blocking his view. Also, his guard doesn't care.
Let's just get this over with. I have places to be and people to kill. You know how it goes, right?
I certainly
And as soon as 47 starts talking, I make a save.
do.
And apply the poison.
You know, you look different on TV. I can't quite tell what it is, but there's something off.
You know what they say. The camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah. Apparently it... Oh, that tasted better going down than coming up.
Alright, after I drown Rico, I'm not gonna load the save immediately. Instead, I'll do a couple of more challenges in the mansion. This is a great opportunity for that. And for those challenges, I'm gonna have to get a different disguise. Unfortunately, there's only one guard in the office. So I can just
Rico Delgado has been eliminated.
punch the heck out of this dude.
Nicely done.
Can I... Thank you. Always funny when they lean against the wall like that and don't let you do the knockout punch. Anyway, the first challenge I'm gonna do while I'm here is giving the love letter I previously picked up to Hector over here.
I believe this is yours.
There we go. That challenge unlocks in a bit. And while I wait for that, I'm gonna go downstairs and listen to all the displays in this room over here. There you go, Cupid unlocked just now. And one more. There we go. And we can go back here and go for the last 2 kills of this little portion. First one is going to be the fiber wire, which is, you know, very simple.
Certainly do, Mr. Delgado.
You know, you look different on TV.
Please don't fucking bring you down here with that. Holy...
That's all. And one more time for the actual tattoo.
Certainly do, Mr. Delgado.
You know, you look
Unfortunately, I can't really speed up the tattoo process. I'll just have to wait for him to have a drink and
You know what they say.
comment on my
The camera
fantastic
adds
cheekbones.
10 pounds.
Yeah. Apparently it also gives you new cheekbones.
I just had surgery.
Sure. Well, I figured it was something like that. God, she's been under the knife yearly for the last decade. Me, personally, I wouldn't be caught dead doing something like that.
Time will tell, Mr. Delgado.
And because we don't care about Sound Assassin right now, I don't have to wait for the guard to leave the room.
Okay, I'm ready.
Whoa,
Let's
hey,
get this thing
Rico,
fixed.
don't worry. I've got this under control. Hey, the 2 guy. I'm watching.
And here we go.
One wrong move, y la vas aquí and... You hear me? What the hell are you doing? What a sissy.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely.
And back to replanning. Next up is the longest section I have done in any of these mastery thingies. The only equipment I need is a lockpick, and starting location is the Shaman's Hut. This is the one with Secret Tunnel, as well as a whole bunch of other time-consuming things. Right, at the hut, I'm gonna first become the shaman and kill the only person who cares that I killed the shaman. These other people know what's best for them. Also during this one, I'm gonna be collecting 5 of these poison frogs for Ribbiting. They're scattered all across the level, but I will be all across the level. In that container is a circuit board that is used to repair a cocaine packing machine, which can be used to kill Franco much later on. We'll get there eventually. Ugh. Had a brain fart there and ran into a dead end for a split second. No matter. Anyway. I'm doing 3 mission stories in this sequence, in addition to doing Secret Tunnel. Those being the Andrea at construction site and cleansing the construction site thingy. Then I'll deal with the hippo, and I will also, as you may have guessed, repair the cocaine packing machine. In order to start
Mr. Rodriguez.
construction site thing, I have to talk to Andrea as the shaman. I could just run past her and that would trigger it.
Well.
However, there is a challenge for talking to her as the shaman, and that challenge won't trigger unless I wait a bit. Once 47 says something, it's safe to leave.
Think you didn't exist, what with your not replying to any of my inquiries.
I've been looking
There we
forward
go.
to meeting you, Miss Martinez.
And then we can get to working on Secret Tunnel. The obtuse part about Secret Tunnel is that you need a golden idol, which is in this building over here. The door is locked and this guy has the key. I could just lockpick the key, the door. But if I did that, the golden idol would disappear, even though you can see it through the window there. So I have to use this specific key in order to get the idol. Also related to Secret Tunnel is a challenge called Keymaster, which is opening 3 hidden passageways across the level, and Secret Tunnel happens to be one of them. Now the one is behind this door. I'm gonna wait for the bartender to look away, and then unlock the door. And here is the first secret door that I'm supposed to unlock behind that shelf. I don't actually want to go there. The important thing is just opening it.
Yeah, Dexy? It's me. Look, I'm in real trouble.
And then we can finally head for the construction site itself. At the construction site, I'm gonna be talking to the foreman, or rather, I'm gonna be standing in front of the foreman until he starts talking to me. And that triggers a sequence during which things progress whether I'm there or not. Talk to me. Also, I picked up a prog again. Alright. And now this whole thing is on a timer. And now, because I am disguised as the shaman and I have the golden idol, I can place the golden idol in a crevice over here and unlock this door, behind which is the secret tunnel. I won't go there just yet. First I'm gonna be eating a hippo. Distraction shot. Kill shot.
What was that sound?
Dump the body over here to make the hippo happy. And now that I have unlocked the secret tunnel and fed the hippo, Andrea should be at the construction site waiting for me to cleanse away, as she puts it.
All right, Taita. The stage is all yours.
Cleanse away.
Perfect timing. Sadly, the ritual here isn't quite as spectacular as the ritual in Hokkaido. Alright, great.
The site is clean now.
And finally, we're actually going to enter the secret tunnel. In the tunnel, there's a trap where you're supposed to take a specific path across these tiles or trigger the arrows on the sides, but you can just walk on the right side of it and trigger the trap so late that they don't have enough time to kill you. Hooray! Get out of the tunnel and save. Specifically, save after coming out of the tunnel, because once you load a save, the door is closed again. It will open, but it just takes a few seconds as it goes through the whole opening animation.
I am eager to get this site back on track, Mr. Rodriguez.
Then I'm just gonna wait for Andrea to take a few more steps So I can kill her with the cement mixer. And off she goes. Let's go back to the save I just made and kill her again, by this time dropping some crate on her, which I can do from a distance. There she goes.
Martinez is down. Good work.
Grab myself a disguise. And, well, you're in a very awkward position, sir. You walk a tiny bit faster. Okay, thanks. Frog number 3 is over here. And as you can see, Rico is about to go say hello to Hippo. It still takes a bit of walking for him to get there, so I can do other stuff in the meantime, such as opening the final hidden door, which is right here. There's a button in this room that unlocks a hidden passage in the garage next door. And that unlocks Keymaster. Next, I'm finally heading for the coca fields. At least for a brief visit. On the other side of the bridge in front of me is frog number 4. Thank you. And I'm gonna be a bit careful going across the field because there are a lot of enforcers and I don't want to get spotted just yet.
Oh, Christ.
You guys are at a weird timing, that's fine. We can work with it. And then we're gonna repair the machine. We're not allowed in here, which is the awkward thing. But we'll make it work because I got lucky and nobody saw that. Anyway, frog number 5. Ribbiting. Somebody was actually supposed to see that, but I suppose I can work with not being seen as well. We'll find out. This part of the reason why getting seen is fine is because it causes a little bit of confusion in that part of the map, which makes Franco delay his admiration for the repaired machine, which means that I have plenty of time to get back in there and kill him with the machine. We'll see how it goes this time around, because that went smoother than expected. Anyway, first of all, we got a hippo here.
Delgado has been eliminated.
And back to the coca field. Little bump in... Oh, he still spotted me. I was gonna be cheeky and bump into his shoulder so he turns around and doesn't see me at all, but... So much for that. It doesn't actually matter if he sees me, he's not gonna follow me all that far. Yeah, he has already basically given up. And it does appear that Franco is still admiring the machine. Which is perfect for me, as I do want to dump him into it. Now, there's also a challenge for getting 3 bloody coca bricks, or whatever these are called. Please pick it up. And in order to get those, you have to dump bodies into the...
Now head for an exit.
Into the machine. And you always have to pick up the brick before you dump the next body. Otherwise, you just won't get a new... You just won't get a new brick. Well, I wasn't supposed to get spotted there. We'll see if I can still salvage this. Brick number 2. And then just drag this gentleman into the machine for brick number 3. It's a little exciting right now, I won't lie. But we got it. And we can replan. Last but not least, Silent Assassin. For this run, I'm gonna need a sniper rifle, some disposable scramblers, and some coins that I'm placing at the coca field. And as far as a gun goes, I'm gonna be switching over to the Krugermeyer. And still starting from the coca field. So, this one is gonna be suit only, Silent Assassin and Sniper Assassin all in one go. And since I do that, I also unlock the Classics challenge for extra 4,000 points. Let's go. As my loadout slots are very full at the moment, I couldn't bring a lockpick with me. So I'm gonna have to open this gate using my rifle. And I'm also leaving my briefcase behind, which is a minor inconvenience. Don't have to worry about these guards too much. Alright, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna destroy a flower sample that Franco has in a hut over there somewhere. You could shoot it from that cliff. However, if you do that, you won't get the challenge for destroying the sample, and Franco won't follow through with his typical routine. So, distraction shot. I can run through here. And this is why I have the scramblers. And I have the Krugermeyer because this shot wouldn't be possible without or with a louder gun. Because otherwise these guys would also hear the gunshot and not just the bullet impact, which would cause them to panic. Salt the earth. But yeah, that destroys the flower, makes Franco run into that hut, and eventually go towards the cliff near the jungle. Right, my coins are in this hut, I want them, and I also want the briefcase they come in, as I obviously left my original briefcase behind. This door is also locked, but nothing my rifle can't do. Take the coins, put the rifle in, move on. I'll wait this guy to walk past me so we won't have any issues. Over here I'll pick up a baseball for a quick distraction. For that guard. Draw one of the coins for this cleaner over here. And climb up this beam, which leads to the bathroom behind Rico's office. I'm gonna place 2 coins very carefully. One right outside the door, over there, and another one inside the bathroom. Eventually Rico is gonna walk in there. He's gonna see the first coin, pick it up. Distraction shot. Pick it up, open the door and see the second coin, and then go for that one as well. Destroy that camera. Destroy that camera. Throw my briefcase over here as a distraction. Oh, they didn't care. There we go. I need to knock out both of these guards because they would otherwise see Franco's body further down the line. Also, I'm knocking them out in these bushes because there are guards over there who could see them if I knock them out over there. And Franco could see them also eventually, which you can actually, in a way, use to your advantage. Excellent. I gotta throw the case over there as I can't climb with it. And by now Rico should be close to his bathroom. Yep, he has seen the first coin. Picks it up, opens the door. Now sees the second coin. And gets shot in the head.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
At this point, the mission is really just on a timer, as I gotta wait for wait for Andrea to continue her usual cycle, and I gotta wait for Franco to get to the cliffside. All I can really do at this point is knock out one construction worker who would otherwise be a mild nuisance when dealing with Andrea. That fella over there. You know, since we're waiting, I'd like to just say a general thank you. Because the reception I've gotten with these mastery videos is... It's been very, very positive. It's been a real joy to see how I'm getting a lot of very positive comments and a lot of new followers on YouTube. And seeing numbers go up, it does great things to your motivation. So, big thank you. It's especially nice because I feel like this is the kind of thing I want to do with my channel. I've always been very scattershot with what I upload. But I feel like this is a good direction. It's like informational and efficient playthroughs that hover somewhere between a speedrun and a walkthrough. I can get behind that idea. And I'm not just speaking about this game, but all of the Hitman series and maybe even other stealth games. Anyway, Andrea is about to walk up the stairs. And as soon as she does that, I'm gonna snipe that guy in the shoulder. That makes Andrea panic and run to the balcony, where I can then snipe her.
Oh my god. You're kidding me, right?
Where is the guy? There we go. He was a bit slow. I was a bit scared for a moment there. But yeah, that should cause some panic over there and make Andrea run to the balcony. There she is. And then I'm gonna shoot 3 times at that little model over there to use a triple shot, which makes NPCs run to where the shots came from rather than investigate where they landed. Which is good because now they are less likely to find Andrea's body. And also, big shout out to BuildTrain380 for coming up with that kill originally. But yeah, 1 more kill left. By now, Franco is at the cliff. And I should have a nice line of sight from right about here. Just lean forward a bit. And we're done!
All targets neutralized.
Cool! I'm so happy with this route.
Excellent work, 47.
Hope you liked it too. So, thank you for watching. Next time, a map that I hopefully like a bit more, because this will be